Hi you guys, it is me, the Ike Theories, back with another video, and I'm here to talk to you, or make another discussion video talking about the, new Star episode. The lighting is bad. Oh no, that's even worse. There we go. So, don't mind all the clothes and stuff in the background, that's just, from my mom's stuff, because if you're wondering why I haven't been doing videos, because this episode came out like last week and literally I'm a week late, is because my grandma's been in the hospital. I think she fell, um, and I think she just fractured her ribs. That's all. So she'll be okay, but we've just been staying at her house lately, making sure that everything's okay so she can get around easier. Um, and that's why my mom's stuff is here. My clothes are here too. We all just like kind of staying in her house for a while, so we all moved in our clothes and stuff because we're gonna be here for a while. So because we're gonna be here for a while, my videos might be a little different, and also because I don't have the proper stuff, because you see I left my I have two phones. I have my old phone and then I have my new phone. My new phone is at my house, and I brought my old phone because I didn't think I would need my new one. I just thought that since we're only going to be here for a couple of days, I just need something to entertain myself. But I forgot about videos, so. But we're too far away from home anyway to be doing that. So, I mean, I could just download the app, but I don't remember the app to my I don't remember the password to my account, and I can't. And my old phone is signed into a different account, so I can't sign into this one, Ike Theories, if I don't remember the password. But it's all it's good. When I get back home, videos will be back to the way they were. But right now, I'll be breaking down season 4 of Star. Star is finally back, and yeah, if I can remember everything correctly, they basically pretty much wrapped off from where we left off. They pretty much picked up from where we left off, from season 3, with the whole meteor and eclipse thing, um, and just everything that took place. With everything, we basically continued with that. It was probably a couple days later. I don't remember if they mentioned it or not, but I do know that it had to have been a couple days later because um, they were looking for Moon. Like Moon was still gone, so they were out looking for Queen Moon. And just they ran into some minor problems like the whole um uh play. I think with them just making fun of the kingdom, and then Star being or Queen Moon being voice acted or played as from a boy, which was just funny. Basically, this episode wasn't anything too crazy. It was just basically, getting everybody back on their feet, just reminding everybody that we're back. Okay. And it was a good return for the show, from like a year worth of hiatuses. I think it was appropriate for them to come back the way they did. So, I mean, it was a good thing. But, yeah, but anyway, so that's really pretty much what happened from there, and they just went on to look for Moon, and I guess Star just gave up at that point because they've been everywhere. So she went to Eclipse's, I think it was the Monster Castle. I don't remember anything. I only watched that episode once, but wherever Eclipse was, but I'm pretty sure is where Glabor was, because she showed them, or not, what is showed? Eclipse showed Marco, River, and or I don't know if River was there, but she showed Marco, and Star the Glabor, and that the people in the kingdom working. And I don't know if they still officially appreciate Eclipse being the new queen and all, but they are working for her obviously because she's a queen, so they're gonna have to start accepting it very soon if they haven't. But they went there and she was breaking down the they were breaking down the ice, and it didn't, the not ice, the crystal, and it didn't work because only Romulus, wait, or did Romulus do that one? I don't remember. I don't think Romulus was the one who crystallized Glabgor, at least from what I don't remember, but it could have happened. But either way, they were trying to break it down and stuff like that, so they couldn't officially get it broken off, but they did manage to get something done. or no, they didn't break anything. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. They didn't break it. They didn't actually get it broken, but they still were working. So then Eclipse just went on rambling to Star, just be calm, everything's gonna be okay. And then freaking Meteora comes out, uh, and then just turns her head, which we've already talked about in the trailer, or at least what I discussed for the trailer of Star season 4. She crawled from underneath Star Marco's bed, went up to the wall, and then turned her head like and was looking at them and screamed. And she wasn't really looking at them. I think she was looking in Eclipse and Star's direction, but she jumped into Eclipse's arms. And then because she was acting like a demon, um, she like I don't know if this is before or after Meteora turned her head towards Marco, but Marco was like, "Are you sure doesn't Are you sure Meteora doesn't remember anything from when she was older? Are you sure she's forgotten everything?" Which I honestly don't think she did because she gave him an evil glare. So I mean, I'm pretty sure, right? Knowing the relationship between Marco and Meteora, I can say that she wouldn't have just done that for no reason. So I can make a safe bet that Meteora does remember everything, and that would be very interesting. Obviously, it's gonna take a while for her to age, so she's probably not gonna be able to do much. Maybe taunt them and stuff, because like we saw in the trailer, Meteora bit Marco's hand. But either way, it is a good question to ask. Does Meteora still remember everything? And Eclipse said no, from what I believe. But I honestly think that Eclipse doesn't even know because, I mean, she was laughing and stuff. Eclipse is never trustworthy when it comes to those things. Not in the sense that she's going to take over the world, but just more as she doesn't really care. So she just says whatever um, pity answer just to get over with the conversation. But I don't think the episode ends there. I think Star notices one of the pies that has said something on it that let her know that where it was all made, and then I don't remember what happens after that. I think she just goes, or at least says she's gonna go to the Pie Folk, and then that's when the episode wraps up. And then I don't know actually. Yeah, I don't think this is the second half because there's a lot more that happens. But like I said, it's mainly just conversations. I can't really say that it ended off there. That was probably part 2 of Butterfly Follies, because Butterfly Follies was a 2-part episode. It was a two-parter, but it was still the very first episode. So I can't stress enough to say if it was the end of part 1 of Butterfly Follies, but it was most likely the end of part 2 of Butterfly Follies. But either way, regardless of what it was, it ended off there, and it then came to which I think was also a 2-part. I'm not sure. Escape the Pie Folk. I don't think that was a 2-part actually, because the names were different. But I don't remember the other one. But the main reason why I'm talking about this one is because, okay, there was a whole bunch of switching disguises and stuff and start using hand magic, which was cool. But we get a little bit of backstory on the Butterfly family, which we pretty much was basically the same thing, just, kind of clarifying Festivia's backstory. But there was some more information on her other than just a peasant who got swapped out with Meteora, the original princess, and all that stuff. Just like some more backstory on who Festivia really was, which was cool, I guess. And it kind of clarified the whole situation between. It kind of clarified the entire Butterfly family at the same time, but it also kind of clarified what we were asking, because a lot of people, especially my friend, was wondering, how did she have those cheeks if Festivia wasn't really a butterfly? And I honestly don't know if this really answers that question. I personally don't think it does, but maybe they were painted on. I mean, but that isn't a true thing, because I know that Marco isn't a butterfly, but once he used Stars of Wand, then his cheeks, he got cheeks. So maybe Festivia didn't have cheeks either, and when she came in contact with magic, she immediately became a butterfly or something like that. Or maybe she was cursed, like with the blood moon, because I don't know at that point. But after that, they disguises and stuff. They swap disguises. Like they like go and like to these bad guys, and they start like, well, not bad guys, just the chefs and stuff, wiping them out. Trying to take their stuff. To where we see Moon making a cake, and she was singing some song. I don't remember what song it was, but she was singing a song, and Star noticed it, and she was using magic, to do it. She's like, and she was using magic to like make the pies and stuff. So she put one of them into the place to this like oven thing, and then took it out, and she was like with it in her hand. And I'm not even gonna lie, Moon was a little bit scary this episode. Maybe because she wasn't her true self, because she like forgot everything. It could have been because of that or whatever. But there was like this crazy little battle, and we get the backstory because I think that's the Pie of Truth or the History Pie or something. I forgot the name, but it's this big grand pie that I guess just discussed the entire history and mainly of Muni and stuff. Well, Festivia, which was Pie Falcon. And she and then the king of Piefolk was explaining the whole Festivia getting swapped out debacle and stuff like that. And then Moon was like, I don't want to be with you anymore, I want to continue to make pies. And I don't really get how it explains the whole her ending up there, but that's what the king of Piefolk said. And after that, again, I'm pretty sure I skipped some things, but after that, Moon was sitting there, singing her song that Star remembered, and then Star started singing the lyrics to it too, and they were singing together, and then Moon wanted to go sing with Star, and then the King of Pyflo got mad, and I don't know if he sent I think he sent all the chefs after them, and they were fighting with, like, the rolling pin things. I doubt they did much, but I know they were after them, and they had to get into the balloon, and then Marco had to give up his, what was that thing? I don't know if it was a wallet. I think it was that thing he got from Quest by that one episode. I'm not 100% sure, but he had to give it to the monkey, and it was a lot of callbacks to certain episodes. This episode that a lot of people recognize, even me. I recognize some of them. So yeah, they got away in the hot air balloon, or at least what I believe was a hot air balloon. It probably was, and yeah, that's how that ended. But like I said, I probably missed some things, but overall, that's how those two episodes went. I can't say that next episode will be done the same. Like, I can't say that the next episode. I can't guarantee you that the next episode or the next like discussion of this would be a live stream. But I can tell you that like my next video back, I will be making like I said, I will let you guys know what's gonna be happening with my grandma and stuff like that. Like, if we're gonna be going home immediately or not. And like I said, if we're if we're here, like, if we're still here, then I'll just have to do another live stream, which most likely the second episode, the next because the next episode comes out tomorrow. This is going to be posted on Saturday, or it's being made on Saturday, but it's most likely going to come out within the time frame of, because when the episode comes out tomorrow, I can't not talk about it tomorrow. Like, so, in case something goes down, then I'm not going to be able to talk about it. But if nothing goes down, and everything's okay, then I will most likely be doing another episode here as live stream. At least the next episode will be a live stream. I don't think the episodes after that will be, once I figured out everything and got my equipment. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, Ike Theories. I'll be doing some more videos, talking about, the favorite shows that I like, so a lot of those shows. And yeah, just anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.